Level 8, Champions League player. Your club finishes in the top 4. For the first time in your career, you're playing in the Champions League. The anthem plays, that sound, the one you've heard on TV since you were a kid sitting on the floor of your mom's apartment, pretending you were walking out of the tunnel. Now you actually are. The floodlights are brighter than anything you've ever seen. 70,000 people. The opponent is one of the biggest clubs in the world. Their center back has won 3 league titles. Their goalkeeper has saved penalties in World Cup shootouts. You had posters of these players on your wall. The group stage is a blur. 4 goals in 6 matches, 3 assists. Your club makes the knockout rounds. The quarterfinal is a 2-legged war. You score the winner in the 88th minute of the second leg. You sprint to the corner flag, arms wide, and the noise washes over you like a wave. The semifinal is different. You lose. You sit on the pitch afterwards, staring at the ground. You can hear the other team celebrating 50 yards away. Your teammate sits down next to you and puts a hand on your shoulder. "Next year," he says. You nod. But you know next year isn't promised. Nothing out here is. The flight home is silent. You put your headphones on and stare out the window. Below you, a whole continent full of kids would give anything to be where you are. You close your eyes. Tomorrow you train. Level 9, world-class icon. 3 seasons in Europe, a league title, a Champions League trophy. The pundits don't debate whether you're good anymore. They debate whether you're the best. You still get to the training ground 45 minutes before anyone else. You still watch videos of your opponents until your eyes burn. That hasn't changed. Everything else has. Your face is on the cover of video games. You've got 80 million followers on social media. You've won the league twice. You've won the Champions League once, scoring in the final with a volley that people will replay for the next 50 years. You're in the conversation now. Ballon d'Or shortlists. Best player in the world debates. Pundits argue about you on television in countries you've never visited. Your boot deal is worth $20 million a year. You have a clothing line. You have a charity foundation. You have a fragrance that you've never actually worn. None of it has changed the way you feel when the ball hits the net. The money and the fame are side effects. The football is the drug. You're 28. This is your prime. Every touch is deliberate. Every run is calculated. You see passes 3 seconds before they happen. Defenders know you're coming, and they still can't stop you. Managers build entire tactical plans just to contain you. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't. A reporter asks you after a match, what drives you? You give the usual answer about the team, about winning, about the badge. But the real answer is something you'd never say into a microphone. You still feel like that kid from the favela every single time you step on the pitch. And you're terrified of the day that feeling stops. Level 10, National Team Captain. They hand you the armband in the tunnel. Behind you are 22 men who would run through a wall for the badge on their chest. The anthem starts. 60,000 of your countrymen are singing it. Your lips move, but no sound comes out because your throat is too tight. When you win, the whole country celebrates. When you lose, the whole country mourns. Taxi drivers want to discuss your tactics. Grandmothers recognize you at the airport. Children name their dogs after you. The captain's job isn't just to play well, it's to lead. Halftime, your team is down 2-0. The young winger is sitting in the corner of the dressing room with his head in his hands. He's 19. He gave away the penalty that led to the second goal. You sit next to him. You don't give a speech. You look him in the eye and say, "I've been exactly where you are. Follow me out there." He scores the equalizer 10 minutes later. The press conferences are loaded. The fans are desperate for a trophy. The federation politics are exhausting. But when you lead the team out, when you hear that roar, when you look up and see the flag stretched across an entire stand, none of that matters. You carry the weight because nobody else can. Your country hasn't won a World Cup in 20 years. The papers call it a curse. The fans call it something worse. The squad you have now, though, you look around the dressing room at these players. This is the one. You can feel it.